Welcome back. In this lecture, I'll give you an introduction to Databricks Autoloader. We'll try to understand what is Autoloader, why we use it, and what are the advantages of using Autoloader. So let's start. Let's start with a very simple question. What is Databricks Autoloader? In simple terms, Autoloader is a framework for efficiently process new data files from the cloud storage. So we use Autoloader for ingesting data or reading data more efficiently from the cloud storage location. And it supports Amazon S3, Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2, Google Cloud Storage, and as well as Databricks file system. And it can support various types of files like JSON, CSV, Parquet, Avro, ORC, text, binary files. And Autoloader is built on top of Spark structured streaming framework. So implicitly, Autoloader is capable of consuming data from the cloud storage in incremental way. We can use Autoloader for incremental data ingestion from the cloud storage. Now the next question comes is why Autoloader? Why not copy tool, or why not directly write Spark structured streaming API and build your solution? There are few advantages of using Autoloader. Let's try to understand that. Autoloader offers you optimized file listing or optimized file read from cloud storage. It is specifically designed and optimized to read data or files more efficiently from the cloud storage. How it does that? They use cloud native APIs for reading data from the cloud storage directories instead of using generic APIs or generic code for reading data from a distributed storage which works for all cloud platforms. So instead of that, they have a specialized cloud native APIs configured for Autoloader. Autoloader makes fewer API calls compared to you trying to read directly from the cloud storage using Spark APIs. So Autoloader will make less API calls, which makes it more efficient. Autoloader also supports incremental listing. So every time listing all the available files in the cloud directory, instead of that, Autoloader goes for an incremental listing, which makes it more efficient. There is an optional feature available with Autoloader. You can configure Autoloader to receive notifications for data landing into the landing zone or file creation notification. So as soon as new file is created in the cloud directory location, Autoloader can accept notification and process directly only those files without even going for detailed file listing and identifying what files are available in the cloud directory. So these are the features which makes Autoloader more efficient for reading data from the cloud directory. So if you are doing a streaming ingestion, you are collecting data and you are collecting it very high speed, you have hundreds of thousands of files being ingested in your cloud location or your cloud landing zone. In those scenarios, using Autoloader will significantly improve your performance for reading data from the cloud location. Other than that, there are few other capabilities added to the Autoloader. It simplifies schema evolution and schema management during the ingestion. And it also simplifies and gives some feature for data rescue. So during the schema evolution or schema validation, if some fields are not captured correctly or cannot be translated into the desired schema or desired format, Autoloader captures them automatically as a rescued data field and simplifies your data rescue operation. So that's all about the Autoloader. I hope you understand what is Autoloader, why we use it, and then in the next lecture onwards we will learn how to use Autoloader. We will go through the mechanics of using Autoloader. That's all for this lecture. See you again. Keep learning and keep growing.